Hello, good afternoon. Welcome back to the page and to the channel. This is MusaCaleb here, and the title of the YouTube channel is called The Renewed Mindset with MusaCaleb. Why renew our mindset is to know that we have been brought up with a lot of negativity, but as we renew it, it will do us good and it will accelerate our desire for wealth or otherwise as we seek in life. Now, last week or the last video we released, we talked about potentials and how to plan your sale of services. And in it, we discovered the potential of leadership and how leadership influence and raise men to greatness. Today now we are looking at 10 major causes of failure in leadership. When you know what you need to do as a leader, you need to be watchful to what not to do so that you won't do those things and get yourself a victim or get yourself down. Now, we now come to major fault of leaders who fail because it is just as essential to know what not to do as it is to know what to do. Number one of it is inability to organize details. Inability to organize details. Efficient leadership calls for ability to organize and to master details. No genuine leader is ever too busy to do anything which may be required of him in his capacity as a leader. When a man, whether he is a leader or a follower, admit that he is too busy to change his plan or to give attention to any emergency, he admits his inefficiency. The successful leader must be the master of all details connected with his position. That means, of course, that he must acquire the habit of relegating details to capable lieutenants. That is, you don't just be the master of all and be the center of all attention. Relegate duties to capable lieutenants, those followers of yours that you are bringing up into leadership position. Remember, you are a mentor. You remember you are bringing up others so that they will be a great leader that can even surpass you. Now you must be able to relegate them a position or some activities they will do. Number two is unwillingness to render humble services. Truly, great leaders are willing, when occasion demands, to perform any sort of labor which they will ask another to perform. The greatest among you shall be the servant of all. Is a truth which all able leaders observe and respect. Sometimes it is not something that is above you to clean up your office if the cleaner is not around. It is not too much above you to put some things in order when the rest of the team are not around. You must be humble to do things that you know you can call others to do, but they are not around. Occasion call for it, so you need to fix it. Number three is expectation of pay for what they know instead of what they do with that which they know. The world does not pay men for that which they know. It pays them for that which they do or induce others to do. Many people fail a victim. They expect the world or expect some people to pay them for that which they know. No, ma. No, sir. The world will not pay you for that which you know because that which you know rests in your mind. But that which you do will come to the visible world. And then number three is fear of competition. Number four, fear of competition from followers. The leader who fears that one of his followers may take his position is practically sure to realize that fear sooner or later the able leader trains and studies to whom he may delegate at will any of the detail of his position. Only in this way may a leader multiply himself and prepare himself to be at many places. When you fear that your people you are training, the followers that you are training them may take over your position, no. What you need to do is you need to call them, reveal your secret, what you know, duplicate yourself into them. When you want to rest, when you want to travel, to do other things for your personal life, you must be able to train others that will be able to do the work even better than you in your absence. Because it must not be when you are around, that's when the followers will be able to do work. In your absence, they should be able to do. And then number five, lack of imagination. Without imagination, the leader is incapable of meeting emergencies and of creating plans by which to guide his followers efficiently. Imagination is the key because through imagination you journey into the future and see how great things you can be able to do. And then number six, selfishness. Selfishness. The leaders who claims all the honor for the work of his followers is sure to be met by resentment. In fact, when the team do successful things, when you see big team or big businesses that succeed, when the business succeed, they call their team to vacation. They choose the capable and those that are diligent working, take them to vacation, take them to better place for refreshing, and they say this success is you, is the team that succeeded, and they never take credit for themselves. Because if you take credit for yourself, you are not in all the department working. It is human that are there. It is not gods that are there. So you need to praise them. And as you praise them, you bring out the best in them. But when you take the credit to yourself, in fact, you will receive a lot of resentment, and you will receive a lot of men that will purposely not bring out the best. Number 7, intemperance. Intemperance. You see, intemperance destroy potentials. Great women and men that will have gone far because they cannot control their temper. They seem to be flare out. They chase people from them. When people fear you, when people will not be able to tell you truth because they fear by the time they speak the truth to you, you will fly up. You have already positioned yourself for failure. So you need to work on this vice and bring it down. Number 8, disloyalty. Perhaps this should have come at the head of the list. The leader who is not loyal to his trust and to his associates, those above him and those below him, cannot long maintain his leadership. Disloyalty marks one as being less than the dust of the earth and bring down one's head the contempt he deserves. Lack of loyalty is one of the major causes of failure in every walk of life. And if you must do great, you must definitely be emphasizing and developing that loyalty. Sir, you are not the first person to occupy the position you occupy. And even if you occupy the position, remember, some people take you there. Why won't you be loyal unto them? Even if you come to be a man of the master of the game, you still have to look up to others for more guidance. Sometimes even a piece of idea will come. And those that you are bring up, they